I bet you have wondered about this. If you have the flu and hang out with the person who gave it to you, could you get even sicker? It starts with understanding how the flu works in your body. Imagine your immune system as a team of tiny stick-figure defenders. When the flu virus first invades, your body scrambles to identify and attack this unwelcome guest. So let us say you caught the flu from a coworker. Now the flu is multiplying inside you, and your immune defenders are gearing up for battle. The key is, the flu virus comes in different strains, like a team wearing matching but slightly different jerseys. First, consider, if you and your friend have the exact same strain, your body's already fighting that version head-on. So if you are around that friend again, your body already has those specific defenders hard at work. Getting extra exposure does not usually mean you will get sicker. What happens next? Sometimes you might feel worse, but it is not because you got double dose from your friend. It is just your body's ongoing fight. But here is the twist. There are lots of types of flu viruses. If your friend's carrying a second different strain, you could technically get that too. Still, that is unlikely in most casual contact. Most people pass around mostly the same strains during a single outbreak. Think about how your immune system works like a lock and key. The defenders learn to recognize each new virus and build a unique defense. So to sum up, you are unlikely to get sicker from more exposure to the exact same flu strain. Your defenders are on the job, but there is a catch. If you are exposed to a totally different flu or another virus like a cold, you could get hit with both. And here is the cool part. Catching more of the same flu will not make your illness worse, but your immune system might react more swiftly with every encounter. Ultimately, rest matters a lot. Overdoing it or stressing your body out can make you feel sicker, even though the virus is not teaming up in your system. Picture this, your friend's flu germs enter and your immune system's already got their number. It is not a new war, just a battle in progress. If you feel worse around certain people while sick, it is probably just your symptoms flaring up, or maybe you picked up something new, but not an extra dose of the same illness. The same idea goes for most common colds. Once you are fighting one type, you will not get sicker from more of that exact germ. But beware, washing hands and covering sneezes stops new viruses from entering the mix, keeping you and others safer overall. What about superinfections? Rarely you could catch a second illness while your body's already distracted, which can make things worse. But that is uncommon and usually requires exposure to a brand new virus, so just being around your flu buddy likely will not make things extra bad. Let us recap. If you have the flu, being near your sick friend usually just means commiserating, not amplifying your illness. But hey, your immune system is learning on the job. Next time that strain comes along, you will be ready to fight it off faster. So, the main thing to remember. Once you are fighting a virus, hanging out with the same sick friend will not stack your symptoms or make the illness worse. If anything, protecting yourself from other bugs is what matters. Wash hands, rest up, and let those defenders finish what they started. What this boils down to, instead of getting sicker from a friend, you are both just waiting for your immune system to win.